Welcome to Media Times. I am Paul Martins. Please kindly stay tuned. Let's take a look at the news we have right now. Marvin Yobana, a guest on Arise News, gives evaluation on the local government election held in Rivers State, Nigeria. Kindly take a listen. In recent weeks, political tensions have been brewing in Rivers State, particularly around the local government elections. However, with the dust beginning to settle, executive officers have finally taken their places. To delve deeper into this matter, a conversation was held with Marvin Yobana, the Africa representative of the World Assembly of Youths and a public affairs analyst, to examine the election's fairness and broader implications. The discussion began with a question that sought to clarify whether the local government election in Rivers State genuinely represented the will of the people, given the election's turnout and the victorious political parties. According to Mr. Yobana, this election was a true celebration of democracy. For the first time in Rivers State, there was a free and fair election conducted by the Rivers State Independent Electoral Commission, RSC, without interference from the Nigerian police, and the people came out en masse to cast their votes. The entire process, from voting to collation and announcement of results, unfolded peacefully. The Governor, Siminalayi Fubara, is credited with setting a precedent for other electoral bodies across Nigeria to follow. Mr. Yobana emphasized that this election demonstrated the will of the people, with no godfather or distant authority dictating outcomes. It was, in his view, a total victory for democracy. However, the discussion took a turn when the issue of judicial interference was raised. A court order had initially restricted the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, from providing RSIC with the voter register. Mr. Yobana clarified that this order was limited to INEC and the Nigerian police and did not prohibit RSIC from conducting the election, as they already had the 2023 voter register. According to him, there was no flouting of court orders, as RSIC acted within the bounds of legality, adhering to a previous Supreme Court judgment which had affirmed the need for elected local government leaders rather than caretaker committees. The conversation then shifted to the political landscape in Rivers State. Despite the dominance of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, at the state level, the local government elections were swept by the Action People's Party, APP, and the Action Alliance, AA. This outcome raised questions, especially since both Governor Fubara and the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, a political leader in the state, are members of the PDP. Mr. Yobana explained that the PDP had chosen not to participate in the election due to internal divisions and court cases. He stressed that the governor's focus was on allowing the people of Rivers State to elect their leaders, regardless of party affiliation, ensuring that the third tier of government was represented by duly elected officials. As the discussion neared its conclusion, a broader issue surfaced: the ongoing conflict between the governor and the minister of the Federal Capital Territory. Mr. Yobana acknowledged that this tension could have serious consequences for the people of Rivers State. He pointed out that any crisis in the state, a major source of national revenue, would affect the entire country. While he refrained from making direct accusations, he expressed concern over protests led by the minister and his supporters, which threatened to disrupt governance in the state. Despite the political undercurrents, Mr. Yobana remained optimistic that the democratic process had prevailed in Rivers State and that the will of the people had been respected. The local government elections, while marred by challenges, were a significant step toward greater political autonomy at the grassroots level. As the conversation concluded, it was clear that Rivers State was navigating complex political waters, but with hope for a brighter democratic future. Thank you very much for listening to the end. If you enjoyed this update and want to stay informed on the latest news, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Hit the notification bell so you never miss out on important updates and breaking stories. Your support helps us bring you more content. Do have a pleasant day.